You think say you sabi Naija music? Old school or new school? Come show yourself for Gusto Gets the Song. You go win better. Call the number wey dey appear for your screen so. Naija music come win money.
Hello guys, welcome to Gusto Reactions once again. Thank you so much for always liking, sharing, subscribing, of course telling your friends about what we do right at Gusto TV. Big Lala is very much here, aka you know what it is.
X.
I never even talk, you don't talk. What is X?
My name is X.
X what?
X gonna give it to you.
You know, see we get a beg money. We know the suffer. Airline sponsor right here.
What's that big?
Big Lala in the building. Of course, we have DJ Neptune. Greatness out with the brand new album Greatness 2.0. How do you have 26 artists on an album? Like, is that like trying to set a record or something?
I don't know what they're trying to do, but this maybe takes it off people like we're the best music, and they're trying to be the best music of Nigeria or Africa or thereabout. So I think as DJs or as people who are not actually entirely the main creatives, the only way they can make music is getting artists on board, do a lot of pairing of artists, and that's what they've done. That's what he's done the second time with his album Greatness 2.0.
But you know, when you have quite a lot of artists, a lot of if I change you don't enter, you probably have one that will put you in trouble. And it seems that having all of these artists, there has to be probably one or two commas, and one of those commas right now is track. I have to look at it right now. Track 4. That one for you, featuring Rema. Rema, of course, an amazing artist from Maven Jones and World. He's done his thing. 21-year-old, young 21, yeah. Wow. Doing his thing. And of course, he's come a long way, 2019 till now, almost 3 years in the game. Appeared on Greatness 2.0, but it seems like there's a lot of issues right now. Rema is saying, I did not give my permission for this song to drop. And you, DJ Neptune, I'm going to drag you by your balls. I'm going to drag you by your head, by your nose, respectfully drag you. What exactly is it with DJs not getting approval or artists trying to come out to rant and everything? What exactly is it with DJ Neptune and Rema?
Okay, first of all, you see what DJ Neptune has done is what a lot of DJs do, or people see it as promo for certain songs. Not artists like Rema, but artists see it as that. There are artists in the country that they have songs, right? They probably don't have the funds or the means to promote that song. They pitch that song to a DJ who is well known, who perhaps has the funds to pay for extra production, mixing and mastering, shoot a video for it and all that. That because he has the funds, he can actually use the song, and the artist basically just signs the rights off and be like, yes, this song belongs to the DJ. But in actual sense, the DJ didn't write the song. He didn't I
bust your head. You say DJs pay for the video shoot, they give it to DJ who has money and everything. But I tell you that in this age and time, in this Nigerian music space, I've seen artists who would be the one to run all the. In fact, I know a certain artist who paid a DJ to first of all paid him to first of all collect to accept the song.
Get the song.
Then I get so paid the DJ, and then he was the one who did the promo, did the video, shot the he literally paid for everything because he wanted to use it. He was basically trying to use DJ's platform to grow. So that for me,
it's been done quite a lot. But in this instance, what it looks like is DJ Neptune, fine, maybe you had talked about this before or not, but there's a certain song by Rema
for you
and DJ Neptune. We don't even know if you got the rights. But what I know for a fact is, you see all these songs that are on this album, because if truly you follow due process to clear all these songs, it's tiring. You want to release an album, you have 17 tracks, and you feature 26 artists, and you had 17 tracks, right?
About 17.
And 17. You want to release 17 tracks, 26 artists.
16 tracks.
16, Abby?
15, 16. Yeah.
16 tracks, 26 artists. The amount of work that goes into, I want to get this cleared with your label. I'm going to be releasing my album and all this and all that. If truly you are someone that follows due process in the first place, you would not be releasing an album of 16 tracks, because the amount of work there is enormous for you to clear everything, to make sure there's no hiccup for you to drop. And I'm pretty sure he had more than 16 tracks that he wanted to drop. Probably had over 20. He didn't follow due process, which is what a lot of people in Nigeria do.
You think he didn't follow for everything?
He didn't follow through. The mere fact that Rema doesn't even know. I mean, he got tagged the first time. I'm like, which song? And I didn't give my. And I think they've made contact before this album dropped, and the guy just turned a blind eye. He just turned a blind eye. This reminds me of when the issue, the fight of Wizkid and Ricardo Banks came on board. And I said that time, like, forget that the person recorded with you, or you had recorded and said it's for this song. Before you release, it's the person's intellectual property. You need to go and say, oh, I'm releasing this song on so and so day. I just said I should inform you if you have any objections. It takes nothing. The mere fact that the enemy did not even do this for Rema, I am pretty sure all those other ones, apart from maybe Mr. Easy and the Joe Boy one, he wouldn't.
Exactly. Rema is talking. He said, with all due respect, Chief, you dropped my old record without due process. I'm not happy at all. DJ Neptune, don't violate the codes. Can't drop my song without my notice. Can't even remember the last time we spoke, big bro. I pleaded with my manager behind the scenes when y'all tagged me before it dropped. Y'all still went ahead. Come on now. This game, don't ride on my humility. There are some things I can't be talked out of, and number one is my art. If you are not okay with it, then if it's war, it's war. Don J go vex for me. Baba forgive me, but this no joint at all. I mean, Rema is talking tough. He's not happy about it at all and everything.
Yeah.
Now, can this record be taken down?
Of course it can be taken down. The only reason it can be taken down is, of course, it would disrupt the track list. What it can do is perhaps it can replace that track with another track. That's what it would do, but it's a fruitless endeavor because people already heard the song and it's dropped without his permission. What he can do is go and do the due process with Rema and get him sorted. If he wants to get paid, get him paid. If he wants, sign split sheets of earnings of this record, then so be it. It's so complex, and again, this whole industry of DJs thinking they can be artists and they want to be dropping albums when they are not the actual creatives. I don't know how to do it, but it's exhausting having to clear 26 artists. It's a lot of work. Now, DJ Neptune has just opened the yarn shop of everybody. It's not like you have a song and you said, oh, I have this song idea, I'll come and record. You are basically just taking songs of different people.
Of course. That's
and everything now say, oh, it's DJ Neptune's new album. Excuse me, what have you done on the album? And for someone of DJ Neptune's status in the industry, this is disappointing. For someone who rolls with a supposed music head, businessman that knows the ins and outs of the music industry, he knows you Mr. Easy. So Mr. Easy's official DJ at one point, right? This is disappointing to see. If I was associated with, if I was in Mr. Easy associated with him, so I'm going to be deeply disappointed because I can't be the one to preach, oh, no, you're right, do this the right way, and then someone who is attached to me very closely,
a director, with power.
Yes, and he's doing this. It's disappointing.
Anyway, lastly, Rema is saying, take my shit down. I'm trying to make new enemies after this. But God big past industry. For a DJ Neptune, this issue is nothing. I saw Bizu's tweet about how DJs do this a lot, and that's why. Copy, I said it before. They give me my respect. Okay, I'm the only DJ who I do not collect songs from artists. We and artists we go think about the thing together and everything. And we go record them.
Drop my own beats there.
I will drop my own beat, not pick up a song and just add DJ Neptune, and that's it. It's already a DJ Neptune song. Of course, he said this game has slapped me so many times on the cheek. I did quiet because I get people interest to protect and a family to feed. I beg I mind my business, but make nobody vex me. Now Dotun, of course, has his own to say. He said, I love Rema a lot. I hosted his first ever listening. He just needs to find a better approach on things like this. You all recorded this song together. We're not there. He also needs to address things with his representatives, trust me, this won't be more than a mere miscommunication. Now, for me personally, I have a word or two, for this. I think Dotun, of course, Dotun knows what he's saying here, but I also think that there's a bit of fault in this. You can't say recorded this together. We've been in this game for so long to know that an artist can have a full song.
Maybe this was a mistalk from Dotun.
Yeah.
Obviously, I think he should have just kept quiet at this.
And Rema corrected it.
Yeah.
Rema actually did. He said, OG, we didn't record it together. Neither was I paid. Neither did I sign any document. Neither did the producer ask for my consent before releasing my stems. I was crossed. I'm not a hothead. I'm just a kid vouching for my art. That's all. I'm not a disrespectful person.
Exactly. I'm sure Dotun will see this and be like, I don't mess up.
Yeah.
Because sometimes just watch things play out. You don't have to, especially someone of
like this for me. You all recorded this together. Like,
were you there?
For so many DJs, it never happens. It's just a case of DJ, this is half an hour. So I get one song and everything. Okay, Emma said, okay, no, Allah, put it, and then just put your scratch. DJ this and that. It's already their song. That's it. So yeah, what exactly is the way forward? For this dragging Neptune now retweeting some comments under Rema's initial tweets.
Well, Neptune don't mess up, right? And the only remedy is reach out to them and sort them out. You release the song without their permission, right? Mm-hmm. Go and try and remedy that. And if they say, take my stuff down, they have every single right to request that. And if you say no, all they have to do is just mail all the stores. This content is up on your platform without my consent, without my this. And trust me, that copyright notice, they will take it all down and spoil your release of your album. Yeah. It's doable. People do it all the time. What's the name of this guy from Ondo States? Clever J or something like that. And Tiwa, was it Clever J and Tiwa Savage or something like that?
No, Danny Young and
Tiwa Savage. The guy had no claim, right? But still, he still made a report and they took down Tiwa Savage's song. Mm-hmm. You get? Yeah. Before they now remedied it back. Yeah. But this one, he has a point. He has a claim on the content that, it doesn't belong to you, it belongs to me. So what he can do is either remedy with Rema or have another track replace track 4, which is doable. Mm-hmm. Change the text, upload the file, update in a few days, all fine and good. Wow. Rema is not happy, but what Rema has just shown is do not take shit just because you're young in this industry. Mm-hmm. Stand your ground, which is what we used to say back then when Davido was jumping on every young person's song. Nobody will try that nonsense with Rema. Nobody. There's a reason Rema does not feature on a lot of people's songs. There's a reason he doesn't allow people feature on his song because he get coconut head and they hear words and he knows his words. He knows his words and people like this, they always scare people like this. You can't mess with people who know exactly what they're worth and they know what should be done, the right way it should be done. Mm-hmm. It's only people that don't know. That's when you can always take advantage. This is purely taking advantage of somebody else. What DJ Neptune has done, and it's not right.
Because he's young.
Because it feels because he's young, or maybe because the Neptune is cool with Jazzy, or he's well respected in the game. Nah, there are some people who don't care. Some people do not care. They don't give a rat ass who you are in this industry. You disrespect, you go collect. And exactly, DJ Neptune is collecting from a 21-year-old boy right now. He should be ashamed of himself.
But what's the lesson for the industry? For the industry,
please follow the right due process. A lot of people have been dropping different thoughts all day that we are so comfortable doing things I won't say the wrong way, but the way that is not the proper way. Yeah. We're so comfortable doing it. You always have to seek permission to use people's record. Even if you have recorded together, you need to. It's
song.
It's courtesy. This one is even Rema's song entirely.
It's a song, yeah.
It's a
song. Put it on your album.
And put it on your album.
Come on.
And you're comfortable and you're fine with it. How many more of these Rema kind of situation songs are on that album? And it's already a stain for DJ Neptune. Rep a little bit gone down.
Well, guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. DJ Neptune getting, the hell dragging, from Rema over that one for you off the Greatness 2.0 album. Apparently, or allegedly, Neptune released that album, and the song of that album for you featuring Rema was released without the consent of the artist who owns the song. The producer also has
without maybe Neptune's boy or maybe he pays him, but still on still. If this guy wants to go legal on this, of course he will win.
Everybody will collect for this industry and everything. But guys, let's have your thoughts on that one. Who exactly, is responsible for all of these things, and what exactly does the industry have to learn from this? Rema dragging the hell out of DJ Neptune. Let's have your thoughts. Put them down below. We'll see you on the next one.